I tell you, and I have testimony. This is just nuts. You can see there's teeth marks on there. I must have missed. Oh, geez, probably a couple. I missed a lot of bluefish out here at night in the bay. Just throwing. This is actually a slammer fly, and they're just kind of knocking it around, beating it around. I had a couple on, okay, good, and they're just the one I had on really good bit me off. You can see my leader's all frayed from those blues, but they're just not committing to it. It's really weird. Finally got to crack the rod in. Fishing with Joseph here, and actually I didn't think we were gonna make a video tonight. Oh, we got night blues. Maybe we'll get him. Oh, he got away. It's been a crazy. I mean, Joe. This is my friend Joseph. Known him for what? At least 4 or 5 years now. We've been going back and
something
forth,
like
and
that.
finally met him.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, he shoots up where I go freshwater fishing. I shoot up where I shoot up north where he lives, go freshwater fishing. He shoots down here, does some saltwater fishing.
Cross paths.
Cross paths, yeah. And but it's
the same 7-Eleven.
Yeah, the same 7-Eleven since I was a kid, and big pizza slices.
Yeah, Fortofino.
Yeah,
Bridge, the best.
Yeah. But crazy night. I mean, right. I mean, I had this, like I'm saying, I had about 20. You had what? You had quite a few fish, right?
Yeah, maybe 9 or 10.
9 or 10. I'm not looking for a long cast that night at all. Get my working length of line out. Just close in, I'm not worried about that. Blister, I don't get blisters often, and so I'm gonna give it another shot. I ain't making this up, right? I said, Joseph, I think I set a new world record. I never had so many opportunities that I missed.
Yeah,
right?
I think somebody's testing you from up high tonight.
Yeah, but we have testimony that's going on.
Yeah.
But no, those blues are here. They're fairly thick. They're working in the bay.
No
and just saying how it is. But it's a beautiful night. On the weekend, nobody out, and
I can't believe how quiet it is.
And they've been really it's been steady. They've been kind of big interest in the slammer fly, but none of them are committing to it. Just short strikes and drop-offs. Something I can't figure out. But it definitely is keeping it going. Getting late into the night now. Maybe okay, I have a little bit of time. I'm all cast fatigue from the day and got blisters. And
and this thing's ready for a little hot air and epoxy.
A work over.
Yeah.
Doing some pops and drips. Get that attention. It's getting attention, I'll tell you that. Don't know Joseph. He is, I call Joseph, he is probably one of the best, if not the best, fly fishermen in southern New York. Cold water fishing.
I don't know about that.
But you're definitely up there. I've seen your work. You're talking.
Coming from you,
but, what do you think? I've been working this here slammer. It's like a banger. It's just angled, and the fish are loving it. The fish are loving that slammer, but they're not committing to it. That's sharp, right? It's in your hand.
Yeah. I mean, the hook's sharp. That's for sure.
It got the life of me. Well, the only thing I could think is it is a popper. It is the foam. And actually, I know with the largemouth bass from fly fishing from them, I prefer the spun deer hair because there's more resistance when they open their mouths. They don't draw that fly in. If that was deer hair, when they open their mouths, it gets sucked in.
Right.
But since it's like foam, there's resistance, and they're not. Yeah. I got my.
You know, a lot of times when a fish feed and open their mouth, they create that vacuum that sucks it in.
Right.
So it's consistently pulling away. Yeah.
Except those bigger fish that when I was fly fishing the other day, those bigger fish, bigger mouths, bigger suction, with that foam there was no problem with that. But tonight, that foam is just too much. But man, I had a couple on, and they were kind of getting off. That's wild. Yeah. But Joseph, he'd been banging them out with what is that? Is that a secret? You don't have to tell.
No, this is a Hellfire I know how Island X, which is kind of a really cool hybrid between
this
pencil popper, a needlefish, very back weighted, cast 2 miles.
Yeah.
Folds vertically.
No, yeah. It's you can work it on top and on the bottom. It's kind of like
Yeah, and it was holding in the current. It had a really nice drift. It just hangs up with a big sweep.
Yeah.
And I love the single hooks.
But they were, you heard me yelling and doing, right?
I could hear the fish doing flips.
Joseph's probably like, can't wait for this guy to get out of here. I was trying to like land one, you know, and then I was going to get out of here, but it was just fun trying.
Yeah.
But
you know, sometimes too, clip the tail.
A little shorter.
Bring them up a little closer to it.
Okay.
Yeah, a few different tricks.
Yeah, actually I had on, well, they took one, I had on another one. That was a little shorter than this one. I just tried this guy out a little bit.
Yeah, I really like that. I like the green on it too.
Yeah, that's good to get that flash.
Super visible.
All right. Oh my God, they keep on shaking. Yeah, so it was a night. Wanted to pick out a fish. And man, I know I got burnt at least 24 times by these. A couple of them were nice. Most of them were smaller blues. But yeah, that's how she goes. Thanks for watching.